Hey guys, I'm making this video to address some concerns I'm having with the Inokatsu that I just got. Basically, what I found while I was maintaining the gun after a pretty big day of shooting yesterday was that the bolt, let me get the magazine out of here too. Had some pretty big marring on the side right here. There it is. So you might be able to see that. And what I've kind of narrowed it down to, or at least what I think is causing it, there's two things. One could be the arm right here that holds this roller bearing on these Pro Win magazines. These are, of course, the version 2 ones. Let me get that focused in. You might be able to see there's actually some marring here too. There you go. And what I'm thinking is, as the bolt is reciprocating, it's actually contacting that arm right there, and therefore scratching it up, creating that big filing down on the edge. Now, the only thing is, it doesn't actually look that if I did this, here, let me get this lined up. It might be actually hard to show on the camera, but if I were to do this or not correctly, try to get this focused in as best as I can. You can see that's a roller bearing right there. And as I do this, well, yeah, you guys might not be able to see, but it doesn't look like the nozzle or bolt will actually ever touch that arm. So, you know, that's the only thing. Although this has some marring right here too, which makes it seem kind of like the culprit, I'm not positive if that's the issue. Now, another thing I kind of came up with, as you can see here. Ooh, you know what, actually, let me just detach the upper from the lower. Is that actually out? Doesn't seem like it. There we go. Alright. So, this piece right here, this kind of bolt catch assembly, I'm thinking also that as this is sliding past this, it's creating some wear. So basically, as this nozzle and bolt carrier group is reciprocating again after I've shot it, it's sliding past here and possibly rubbing against this, again creating that wear. The only thing is that it doesn't look like this has any wear. So while the magazine does look like the magazine's arm does seem to have some wear, it doesn't seem like the nozzle would actually ever touch the Pro Win's bearing arm right here. Now this thing might seem a little more realistic, but there's no wear. So, you know, maybe this is actually a non-issue. Maybe it's not, but my concern is that if this continues getting worse, which it doesn't seem like it has. So I noticed this yesterday, about midday, and I took the gun apart and I was just looking at it, and I took a picture of it so that after I was done shooting I could compare it. Now I kept on shooting, and about you know, later that day, about at 5 o'clock, and I took the picture at around noon. You know, it looked like it was still in the same condition. So maybe that this is like the maximum point where it can get worn out to, which would be good. Because what it seems like is, if it continues getting worse, it might actually create a channel for that gas to escape outwards, rather than go through that nozzle, which is supposed to. In which case, I'd have to buy a whole new bolt. Right now, though, I'm going to try to get this pretty close up. There you go, so it's focused. It looks like it's still pretty straight. So if I were to turn this so that it's level with the unscratched side, it looks like there's not actually any channel there or anything so that the gas can escape. It still looks pretty flat, which is good. But if this continues, then I'm thinking it could get a lot worse and cost a lot too. So tell me what you guys think. This could be a completely normal thing to happen with gas blowbacks. I just find it odd because I've had the gun for, you know, 3 days now. I mean, I did do a lot of shooting, so I guess I shouldn't say how many days I had it, but how many shots I fired through it, which would probably be around, like, who knows, 400 to 500, maybe less actually, 300 to 400 shots, possibly even less. I'm not positive. Let's say 300 to 500 to be safe. I'm not even sure about that, but I'm just a little worried if this is going to become an issue or not. So if you guys own a Pro 1 version 2 mag and you use an Inokatsu 2011, or maybe just a 2011 bolt, tell me what you guys think. Any help is really appreciated, guys, and I thank you for watching the video and taking your time to help out. Thank you, and I guess I will see you next time.